The world is facing a severe water crisis that is threatening our lakes, our rivers, and wetlands. In the township of Mpophomeni, the community is at the front line of addressing this water crisis.
For many years, the people from Mpophomeni have been struggling with spilling manholes, waste dumping, and poorly maintained water infrastructure. You can see the sewage running through the streets into the local streams. This sewage runs direct into Midma Dam, which is the water source for 4 million people.
To address water quality challenges in Mpophomeni, local organizations partnered with community members to form the Enviro-Champs initiative. They have become stewards of the environment.
The Enviro-Champs is one of these community-driven projects where typically unemployed youth and members of the community there are able to engage with some of the local conditions and identifying local environmental problems, and then work with local municipal authorities or authorities at water affairs, and also, interestingly, being able to start an education process to try and counter some of the major problems at an environmental scale in local communities.
We work with these Enviro champions to support us on the ground to collect data on rivers, and that data is water quality information that may be useful to give us the status of the rivers.
What the CGIAR Initiative on Digital Innovation and GroundTruth's partnership with the International Water Management Institute has allowed us to do is some really neat research and development to bring digital innovation to citizen science water resource monitoring.
Yeah, the CGIAR is the world's largest agricultural research organization, but because it's food and agriculture focused, it has to include all environmental, social, economic matters as well. This project is all about sort of being completely crazy innovative, to try and think of the most innovative ways that we can embrace digital technology into management of natural resources.
So what's really been fascinating and interesting that's taking place now is that CGIAR and UNICEF are getting together, and through a process called IWMI, which is the Youth Marketplace Agency, where blockchain technology is now underpinning the ability of UNICEF through IWMI to be able to reimburse youth and allowing them to actually benefit from working for the common good, and also able to develop a SSI, a self-sovereign identity for the youth, that they're able to start improving their digital CVs, and having that digital CV and the skills that they're able to assign to their CVs, they can move forward into the green market space. The South African Social Employment Fund, the SEF, is also tied in there through the presidency, and they're experimenting and seeing this as a really useful process of how it is that it's possible to get youth who are typically unemployed to now have skills and find more gainful employment.
We've worked with amazing local partners, including young researchers and water authorities, to firstly bring digital innovation to the Enviro-Champs initiative, improving their data collection and reporting, and some really exciting real-time information transfer aspects. And secondly, to bring innovation to the citizen science biomonitoring tool miniSASS.
miniSASS is an acronym really for the Mini Stream Assessment Scoring System. And what it does is it allows one to go down to a river, look at the aquatic invertebrates, the little insects and creatures in the water system. And depending on what we find there, it gives us an indication of the overall health of that system.
And for miniSASS, the innovation we've managed to develop includes really excitingly a AI identification algorithm that is built into the miniSASS app. So cumulatively, what our technological upgrades for miniSASS mean is that it is easier for citizen scientists to use and allows them to collect credible data that they can use for reporting on freshwater quality and river health, and ultimately, hopefully, allow us to work towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals.
Citizen science has got an opportunity to bridge that gap or help us cover more area in terms of the water quality monitoring and flow monitoring in our catchments.
So some of the innovation that's taking place now with the digital twin is that we've got CGIAR who are managing the digital twin and have developed this. And the citizen science data on the condition of rivers and the health of those rivers is now moving up through and into and onto the digital twin, where this data can be visualized and seen and illustrated as to the condition of water resources across a catchment scale, where managers are then, based on that visualization, can see what's happening, integrate that data, interrogate that data, and start taking local action.
These tools, they help the Enviro-Champs to make a difference in the community and improve the health of the environment and the people's lives that live in Mpophomeni.
With the power of digital innovation and community-driven action, we can overcome water quality challenges and create a brighter future for all.